Hey Cosmic Loves, welcome to another session of weekly guidance with me. We're using the Thoth deck, and our weekly guidance is for August 10th to the 16th. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Again, Aleister Crowley's Thoth deck is being used today, and we are going to see what we need to know. Oh, that's not good. Didn't know that was turned around. What we need to know for our weekly guidance for August 10th to the 16th. I'm going to take this off camera and shuffle just because I don't want it to, I'll shuffle some. I just don't want it to shake the camera and whatnot. Definitely want you guys to see me shuffling so we can get something accurate going on here. What do we as a collective need to know and need to be aware of? Oh, okay. Things are jumping out the woodworks. So I usually only do one card, but clearly the cards jumped out today. So we will do two cards with three. Okay. We will do three cards. Let me see if I can get the three in the picture. Yeah, so this is what do we need to know for this week, August 10th to 16th. What we need to be aware of, what we need to know for the week. Clearly, we just got out of the Lions Gate on 8/8, so this might be like something really important that needs to be known. So the cards that have been picked are... Oh, and for this deck, yes, if they are upside down, there is a different meaning, but we will get into it. Do not worry. The first card is the Hermit. Can y'all see that? The second card is... What's that say? Sorry, guys. Pleasure. We have the Pleasure card upside down. And we have the Strength card. And I will tell you exactly what they mean when I flip the camera around. So we have three cards: the Hermit, Pleasure, and Strength, with Pleasure being upside down and the rest of the two cards being right side up. And definitely the Hermit is a major arcana, while these are two of the minor arcanas. So give me a sec, waiting to flip it over. All right, loves, these are the three cards that we picked. We have the Hermit right side up. The Hermit is showing illumination, wisdom, the lit path within. The Hermit is known for going within. We have the Six of Cups, which is pleasure in reverse. And we have the Nine of Wands right side up. So, sorry about that, loves. I had a little emergency pop up. I had to go take care of it real quick. So we had the Hermit, which is Virgo. And Virgo deals with intellect, analytics, being critical of certain things, and having the Hermit. At the beginning of this week, you're really going to go inside yourself and really analyze yourself, be a little bit analytical about who you are, where you are, how you're dealing with things. And you are basically just like, you're illuminating things inside yourself. You are putting in perspective who you are and the position you are in your life. Now, when we have this card, I keep on forgetting what you call this. The Six of Cups upside down. We're not happy right now. Like, we're not in a pleasure space. So you're going to feel like you have been not necessarily underestimated, but you're not receiving the pleasure in your life that you would want. And you're analyzing yourself to figure out why people are like treating you this way, why you're allowing this. And for lack of a better term, what is about you on the inside that you're giving off, that you need to pay attention to, that has you feeling this way? Is it really those on the outside, or is it really something within you that you're trying to push it off on others to see you in a certain way, to bring pleasure to you, and they're not doing it? So are they supposed to be bringing you this pleasure, or are you supposed to be finding this pleasure from the inside? And I feel like once you go through this journey of analyzing yourself and seeing why you're not pleased, and seeing why people on the outside are not really, doing for you as you want them to do, it'll become a lot easier. And that comes to fruition with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is telling you, is bringing in strength, is bringing in victory. So once you go through the analytics of yourself and seeing what is and isn't bringing you pleasure, what is it about yourself and what's going on that the people are what are you projecting to the people on the outside that they're not doing as you would want them to do, or they're not seeing you as you would want them to see you? You'll find victory, or you'll find strength, you'll find your prize, your rewards after figuring yourself out. But you have to go inside. You have to become that hermit. You have to illuminate what's inside of you to figure out why all this is going on. And when you figure that out, by the end of the week, you will have this feeling of empowerment, this feeling of strength going through you, because you figured it out. It's almost like after going through this Lionsgate, this intense amount of energy that we've been going through from July 26th to 8/8, now it's another piece of shadow work that you have to go through this week. And because this is a general reading, the type of shadow work and the type of analytics, or the type of illumination that you'll do for yourself on the inside is going to be different for all of us. And I feel like Virgos, you're really gonna feel this energy. You're really gonna, really be on top of this, what is going on. You're really gonna be sitting like intensely inside yourself. But for us as a collective, we're gonna be looking at, it's like self-reflection, and we're shining this light on the inside of our thoughts, and the inside of our emotions, and the inside of, physically how we feel, how we look. And we're trying to figure out what we're projecting to others, where they see us in this specific light that doesn't make us happy. It does not bring us pleasure. It makes us feel like people are thankless to us. It makes us feel like we are underrated. Are we underrated because of how we feel about ourselves, and we're projecting that on others? Or do you feel underrated because there is something that you haven't really done? There's something that you haven't really healed from. There's a trauma that you feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit. Why aren't you giving yourself enough credit? This is something you really have to ask yourself and be honest with yourself with. So at this time in this week, you're going to feel this way. This is going to be some intense emotions. It's going to be some intense, self-work, self-care work, shadow work. And then by the end of this week, as long as you're honest with yourself and you've really take the time out for yourself, you'll find a victory, a reward. You'll figure out what it is that made you feel this way. And you'll be able to use that to your advantage to change how you feel, to change what you are reflecting onto others to feel about you, to change what others or how others see you. And there's nothing wrong with changing how others see you, especially if you want to change the way they see you as, they're not, seeing you in such a way that is conducive to how you feel. You want them to realize who you are. You want them to notice the things that you're doing, the great things that you're doing. And if they're not noticing it, why is that? Why do you feel like they have to notice it? Because maybe the reward is not caring about what other people think, but really thinking about your own intellect and thinking about how you are and just living fully within yourself. Sometimes it doesn't matter what other people think. Many times it doesn't matter what other people think. And sometimes once you change that, people's perception of you change because of the energy that you give off. They'll start seeing you in such a different light and in such a different energy because your own thought process, your own energy has changed because you went in and you illuminated the light, the divine light within yourself. You paid attention to your knowledge, to your wisdom. You learned something about yourself. You fixed or you shifted something about yourself, the divine light in you. You've grown closer to that light while shifting things within yourself. So now people have to see you different. And all of this is going to happen within this week. It's going to start and end out in this week. As long as you're really looking at yourself, you're really trying to pinpoint and find yourself, but you have to take time and go within to shine that light. If you don't go within to shine that light, you're never going to find what it is that is keeping you in such an unpleasurable space, that's keeping others from seeing you and being thankless and just not recognizing you in the way that you want to be recognized. Tell me if this is making sense to you guys. But I feel like by the end of this week, you'll start feeling like, oh my gosh, my mind has shifted. I've been analyzing why this is going on. What energy have I been in that people are seeing me this way? Now I've shifted this energy, and now people's perceptions of me have shifted. My energy speaks for itself. My mind and my wisdom speaks for itself. And now you're reaping the rewards of this shift. You're getting people to respond to you in a way that you wanted. And now you can go back into feeling pleased with yourself, feeling pleased with responses, but you have to do the work. And I believe that you guys can do the work. I truly believe in you guys, but you have to want to do it. Some of us might not be ready for this change, but I think many of us are. It's just another step in another chapter in our life. And why not? But you have to change for yourself. Don't change for others. That's why it's telling you to illuminate what's going on within you. That's why you have to go inside. I really hope you guys really enjoyed this one, because this was, a little bit different. I only picked one card for the weekly guidance and 3 popped out. And right after the Lionsgate, this is going to be a great week for you guys. Your mind power says it all. So thanks for sitting here with me, first and foremost. Thank you guys for, just coming to check me out and relaxing here in the corner and sipping on your drink while listening to me tell you about what's going on in this weekly guidance. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, amazing, and beautiful week. And I am thankful for the ancestors and the spirits for allowing me to be able to give you guys this message. It is always great to talk to you guys and see you guys. Until next time, where you come back with your drinks, with your smokes, or whatever, and you sit with me, I will see you next time. Bye.